Realistically, she is the problem. You want to love me, but you don't want to love me. You want him, and then you want me. Females just want so many different things that doesn't make sense. You can't put all this together. Give her a year if she needs it. Sometimes they need a year to really understand and figure it out. You need a year to think about what you're doing. I'm not going to be waiting, but you need that much time, because some girls, they need to really mature. They really need to understand and figure out this shit is not gonna work in this relationship that you want, baby girl. It's your life. Be independent, be in your own lane, do your own thing. What it do, what is up, my BBossBaddies and my bad mind fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today I am going to be talking about leave her alone. Deuces, bye. I ain't got time for that. Or honestly, let her be in her feelings, whatever she wants to do. Now, leave her alone literally does not matter. Whatever the situation you're in, whether it's relationship, friend zone, friendship, friends with benefits, whatever it is, you guys, it does not matter. This needs to be applied to all of it all, okay, you guys? So I'm going to literally just tell you guys, I'm just going to get into it after I say my few little intro things. Make sure you check out my Patreon. I have a video dropping this week, another one, you guys. So make sure you check out which one it is. And then I have one that I already dropped, 3 keys that you guys need, 3 rules you must follow when it comes down to texting women. You can just check that out by clicking the link down below, or you can just search my name up on Patreon. Moving on, of course, make sure you follow me on my social media. And yes, let's actually get into this. Leaving her alone, you guys. It's going to be a technique that everybody needs to take. Every guy needs to take when it comes down to dealing with a woman. Let's start off with some of the stuff that we know about females. Females, emotions all over the place. They don't know how to really feel nowadays. Not nowadays. It's been going on for ages. What am I saying? Females don't know what to do with their feelings. They don't know how to feel. Should I be mad? Should I love him right now? Oh, if I leave, is he going to chase me? But I don't want to leave, but let me leave to test it. That's how their minds work. Oh my goodness. And I can still relate to this day. I catch myself where I'm like, girl, what is you doing? But you know, I'm just learning, right? And I matured so much, so it's a nature thing. There's still things that guys commonly do because it's in their nature as well, right? But moving on, back to what I was saying. They don't know how to really feel. Females really like to play this game of being angry, being upset to get the best out of you, to get the win, to always think that their feelings, their downfall of whatever they're showing you, that's showing that they're upset, can get the outcome that they want out of you. Let's name one more thing before I actually really get into this. Another thing that females commonly do, and you guys drop some comments down below because this is almost like my little lie, but it's not really a lie. It's just me talking to myself. But another thing that females do, blame it back on you. Because I'm thinking of stuff that I still do till this day. And it's sometimes girls get to the point where they don't even realize they try to put the blame on you. And it's not really your fault. It's kind of either both ways, or it could legit be her fault. So moving back to what I was saying. With all that, what have you guys noticed? Everything reflects, goes right back to feelings. It all has to do with feelings. The problem is bugging, being about that girl, annoying her, always trying to make her act a certain way, always trying to just not leave her alone is not giving you the results that you want. You guys have to understand the key to all of this, aside from breaking down the female's egos and a few other stuff that I always mention, because there is a lot of keys. You guys have to let her do what she wants until she figures it out. Because there's nothing you can say nowadays. There's nothing you can do to legit get the outcome that you want. No matter what, because females have to battle with their feelings. Females have to figure out this and that, what to do. They have to be left alone. If she's throwing a tantrum, if she's going through it, if she's over here, going back here, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to explain this to you, trying to leave you, everything. Why are you trying to intrude with that? Why are you trying to disturb? Why are you trying to get a rise or an outcome or any results out of it? It's not your job to do that. Take that in for one. She needs to figure it out, and she needs to be left alone. Treat it as this. Your girl needs to be put on a timeout. And yeah, some girls will really not appreciate that. Some girls will not deal with it. But the ones that I tell you guys are not meant for being wifed up, all the things that are good women, good quality things, then you have to let them be. You have to let them be over there by themselves, do their own thing. And that's that simple. It's that simple, you guys. You guys have to really understand that a lot of girls out here, and it's almost 95% of girls, yes, that's a lot of girls out here, their feelings, the way they act, will never actually be justified. There's legit till this day, I never heard somebody explain why females are so emotional, why females battle with their feelings back and forth. Yes, you guys can comment down below what you think, but there's no legit reason. Because it's just naturally in the woman nature. You leave the power of leaving her alone, leaving her on red, leaving her at the house by herself and you at your boys because you guys got into it. Whatever it is, just leaving her alone will torture her. She will literally have to try to understand her feelings. And then she'll start doubting a lot of things. And then she'll start not even understanding why she's feeling the way she's feeling. And then she'll think, oh, you know what? I'm the problem for real. Realistically, she is the problem. Realistically, you want to love me, but you don't want to love me. You want him, and then you want me. You want to fight, you don't want to fight. You know, you must just want so many different things that doesn't make sense. You can't put all this together. And it's not for you to solve. It's for you to let it be, leave it alone. Like, you guys have to understand, no matter what you're doing, who you are, if a female in her head is in that zone, it's almost like a place that no guy can actually get in. Nobody can understand. It's a place that a female snaps into. And it's called let her be in her feelings, you know? It's called basically, you know, right now you're going through it. Whatever it is, it's almost called being on your period while you're not on your period, right? It's just in the woman nature. When you leave her alone, you leave her alone. And you guys, the girls that are literally being so annoying, the girls that are bugging like to extreme where it's like, you want to love me and then they're leaving. And then they're trying to do the no contact with you. They're just trying to do the most. Leave them alone. Not only that, you guys, the girls that are literally just bad for your health. The devils in disguise, those girls out there, the hoes, you guys, the scary ones that have the makeup on that look so pretty, but underneath, they're monsters, you guys. You guys need to run and leave them alone. This is what you guys also have to understand. When you leave them alone, when you put them there, it's like they will evolve and they will change themselves. They will get it themselves. Like I said, it's not your job to do it. So you have to leave her alone. When she's doing the dumbest things, when she's out here hoeing you, when she's making your name look bad, throw her to the side, leave her alone, give her all the time in the world. And yeah, you guys might think, yeah, girl, you sound a little crazy, but give her a year if she needs it. Sometimes they need a year to really understand and figure it out. You need a year to think about what you're doing. I'm not going to be waiting, but you need that much time because some girls, they need to really mature. They really need to understand and figure out this shit is not going to work in this relationship that you want, baby girl. Stop wasting your time with females, just in general, whether it's a good girl or not. Leave these girls alone and let them come to you. And I didn't even mention about being on your purpose. But you know what? Somebody says something so true. It's like, oh yeah, people keep saying be on your purpose, but what does that really mean? Which obviously being on your purpose is doing what you are put on earth to do. Being on your purpose, you have to take it as in, it's your life, be independent, be in your own lane, do your own thing. And this is how you have to look at it. This is just you. This is your lane. Everything is blocked off. This is you just minding your own business, getting to your money, hustling, grinding, doing all that good stuff that I talk about. And this is your lane. All the females are outside of it. All of the distractions are all outside of it. But I'm telling you, when you leave these girls alone, they will break these walls down. They will figure out how to get to you. And I just heard a perfect analogy of cats and dogs. If you keep chasing a cat, somehow they'll come back. Something like that. Basically like saying that you can't keep being the one to chase the cat if you're a dog. You have to understand that the cat will end up coming right back. And that's what it is. You leave that girl alone. And sorry if you know the analogy and I said it wrong, but if you leave her alone, she will find a way to get to you. She will find a way to get back to you. When you stay in your own lane and she's out here, she's going to figure out how to break your walls, how to make holes, how to fit in through. But if you just leave her alone, you don't have to worry about what you think you're supposed to do. You don't have to worry about changing her mind, how to deal with her feelings. You don't have to deal with all that because she's going to get it. But she has to be left alone. She's going to get it. Trust me, she's going to get it. And if she doesn't get it, she's not meant for you. She's not meant to be even dealt with. You have to leave these girls alone. And I kept saying to other people, it's like the way girls work, there's so many of them that it will take years, ages for them to actually get it. So guys are really attacking and trying to make this to be that and trying to figure it all out. It's just worse for them. They're not doing any justice for them. And lastly, let me finish off with women are there, women are everywhere. I did a video on Patreon talking about that, and it's just facts. You guys are really trying to bother so much about one female when there's hundreds of them out here, thousands of them out here, millions of them out here. It makes no sense when you can just leave that one, and then maybe one day you'll find the one that becomes the peace of mind for you. Okay, so I hope this video helped you guys out, and if it did, of course, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on my social media. Make sure you check out my Patreon, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.